Good morning. This gonna be real short. But I just did that video, right? It's 2:55 in the morning, and I just did that last video, or done that last video about the church. And normally I'll stay awake. For some reason, I decided to lay back down. I doze off. Y'all in trouble now. I finally was able to see in the spiritual world in real time for the first time. Yes. From my side, it looked like I had a mask on, watching. So I was talking through someone. That's what it was. Now I see what y'all be doing. I get it now. See, when y'all know spiritual worlds, y'all walk around with masks on in there too. Y'all walk around with masks on because you don't want people to know who you are, so that when they wake up out of their sleep, they can't recognize you. It's crazy. That's how y'all been getting away. Only people with spiritual gifts know who you are. They can see behind the mask. But in the spiritual world, y'all still wear a mask. I did not know that. So my energies come back, because what happened was, the same way I'm looking at you is literally how it was. And I'm over there, I'm having a conversation with my mother and my uncle, and they over there telling me that I'm lying and all of this and that. And I'm like, and I'm pulling the information out, and I'm just letting them know what's real good. And they trying to tell me what it is, but it was it was weird. It was like, y'all know how like people put those drunk binoculars on? It was like that. That's what it felt like. It was surreal. It was a surreal moment, but at the same time, I knew that I wasn't having the moment, but I was having a moment. And it made me feel like I was drunk a little bit. Yeah, like a little bit of a blurry vision at first. And what's so crazy is when y'all put a mask on, you know how like masks got the holes like that? You can kind of see. You can see like the crest of it, that you can tell that you got a mask on. I was sitting here looking, so I was looking through someone else. So I haven't got all the D's yet, but I'm in there. Wow. I see how y'all been getting away with stuff. So that means the conversation that I was having was okay. I got to see it from my spirit side of it, because when I was talking, it was me talking. So my spirit allowed me to see what the spirit looked like talking through me. That's what it was. So it allowed me to finally see it through my eyes. So the same way that I was able to see it through my eyes is how I can see it through other people's eyes, how they've been doing. So this is what it is like. Reason why I say it's a massive, because a lot of these celebrities and people, or some people in the world that know how to do this, it looked like a mask because technically they in someone else's body. So when they're in someone else's body, it looked like a mask on because they are represented as that person. So I had an inner outer body experience right then. I had an inner outer body experience. So I'm in my body, but I'm out of my body as I'm in my body. So it's basically I'm looking inside my eyes, but outside my eyes at the same time. So I'm literally having a conversation. It took me to like an old conversation with them. That's what it was. It took me back to an old conversation. So I went back in the time, because the moment did feel very familiar. So I went back in the time, and in a different dimension. It's saying in a different dimension. So I went back to the dimension they're in now. So if remember I told y'all that when you elevate your vibration, you're going to notice that things that used to get to you don't get to you, but people that's in that low vibration are going to still feel those things. So whenever you have like a conversation in your head, right, and the conversation, you be having a random conversation, like you fussing with somebody in your head, if y'all frequencies are different levels, that disagreement is happening in their frequency. okay, in their frequency. That's why sometimes when y'all be walking around, they mad at you because they mad because you ain't paying them no mind. It's because you're not in their frequency. So you don't even know you actually having a conversation unless you know you having a conversation. That's why some people looking at you sideways. So whenever you sit back and you hear it and out of nowhere, you can be waking up and you fussing with a person. It's like you getting a conversation like, why you do this? And it's like a premeditated conversation. That conversation is actually happening in their frequency. And then, like I say, you'll sit back. Sometimes you'll respond in your head. You'll be like, man, I'll say this and that. This is your actual response. So a lot of times when y'all see people, you be looking at them like, why they looking at you weird for? We didn't even say nothing. You said something. Oh, you said something. So a lot of times y'all sit back and y'all have those moments and you be like, dang, I shouldn't even say that. Too late. You thought it. If you felt that vibration of you having an argument in your head with someone, if their frequency is on a lower level, you had a conversation. How many times y'all sit back and be like, how they know that information? Because you told them. And the thoughts, you told them. That's how they know where you was at. That's how they know what you was doing. That's how they know what's going on. Because y'all on different frequencies. So be careful with what you think. And whenever you have those thoughts where you fuss with someone or you talking to someone, be mindful what you say. Because you never know who's really listening. So that whole lineup is saying, oh, don't tell nobody this and don't tell nobody that. Excuse me. Don't tell people your plans. You got to be mindful. Because you may not tell them out here, but you telling them here. Okay? So, for me, again, it literally looked like a mask was on my face, but it's not a mask. It's myself. It was this form, but my spirit allowed me to see through my eyes what was going on in the conversation. Excuse me. In the conversation. So, when these spirits come through your body, right? That's how they come through. They can see through your eyes. Yeah. When you ain't got your heart right and you're not looking at life the right way, these evil spirits can come in, operate, say everything. I'm saying this stuff. My spirit is saying this stuff. Confirmation. My spirit is saying everything. And I'm looking at everything. And my spirit just are going off and talking. Holding a whole conversation. I felt everything. The same way I'm looking at you right now, that's what it looks like. Exactly like that. That's what it looked like in the reality time. So y'all go back, and one of my videos I showed you a picture of Cat Williams, right? Cat Williams and the picture of Tyler Perry. If you look at the picture of Tyler Perry and Cat Williams, they look alike. If you really can see, if you a seer, now not everybody gonna probably notice, and they probably like, I don't see it. But look at his face complexion, look at his eyes and all of that. You can see it. Because Tyler Perry be talking through him sometimes. That's why I say pay attention to people's facial features. People's faces change up a lot. A lot more. I know people change their hair and do makeup and this and that. That's why makeup became so big. You want to know why? Oh my God. It came so big of a thing because so y'all can't tell when their spirits is inside y'all faces. That's why Botox became so big. Botox became big to make your face stiff. And make it stiff. So if a spirit is controlling that body, you can't tell. Because when a spirit controls, you can see a difference. No different than yesterday. I was watching this girl and I looked at the picture. Just the picture that she had as her, her shot. You know how y'all do y'all little thumbnails. And her eye was up like this, and you can see... But you can see the demon. But then when she start recording, whole different person. Okay, they can jump in and jump out. Excuse me. They can jump in and jump out. So a lot of y'all tarot card readers, spiritual leaders, if your vibrations ain't high, it don't matter if you use sage. It don't matter if you pray and all of that. Because of your spiritual abilities, you are a gateway. You are a channel. Okay, no different than back in the day with the antennas. You can receive signals if you wanted them or not. No different than me. Now, I'm basically at a higher level, so I can tell when those spirits come in, so I can block them out. I can stop it. If you ever notice, sometimes I'll stop and I'm like, let me double check, right? Because those energies can still come through. I have to stop and be like, you can't come in. And then I finish my messages. So again, sage and stuff do not work, y'all. Well, okay. Do it really work? Okay. It does work on. Oh, that's why. Sage do work on demons. Let me go back. What is in my nail? It does work. Okay, so it does. It's because they've been using all of that stuff on me, and I just assume it don't work. Okay, but yeah, it does work. But you got to go an extra step when you're doing your readings. If you get you just gotta pay attention, because everybody different. Everybody go through different motions. Everybody different. But just take a moment. If you feel, you know your energy. That's how you know your energy. If your energy started feeling weird in the mix of your messages, don't worry about, oh my God, I need to make this clear all the way through and I gotta start over. No, don't start over. Go through the process and keep going. Okay, every video ain't got to be perfect, and a lot of times that's what they want y'all to do. They have y'all do these videos, and then you catch yourself go and check your videos out when y'all vamping them, and you notice your energies and this and that. And so what happens is, sometimes when y'all in the mix of it, y'all make a mistake, or y'all realize, oh, there's something messing with me. And then what you do, either you stop the video and you don't come back to it, or you end up having to start the video all over again. Sometimes they try to get you to miss out on messages, because a lot of times when y'all giving messages to others, there's a hidden message within it for yourself. Okay, so I don't care if you're talking about relationships, finances, or you're talking about people, there's always a hidden message for yourself. You're always getting a message for yourself. Okay, so pay attention to that. All right, pay attention. Readers, if you're getting to a point where something is, you getting a lot of static and stuff, where things is messing with you, ignore it and keep it pushing. Don't let nothing stop you. If you know this is your purpose, don't let nothing stop you. Okay, but yeah, I see y'all now. I see what y'all do. So that means my energy levels is coming through. You know what? This is about to happen. Now my spirit is able to do what I need to do. I gotta be honest fully about the conversation, because my spirit is saying I need to tell the truth, and I'm always telling the truth, but I'm holding out some information. So in the video, I'm talking to my uncle and my aunt, and they're coming at me about things. However, I'm talking to them, but I'm talking to these other people too. That's what it is. I'm putting it together. So I'm not just talking to my aunt. I'm talking to some elite people as well. And they're talking about these spells and stuff, and I'm letting them know that yes, everything that y'all doing now, everything that's going on now is backfiring on you. Okay, it's backfiring on you. So it's not that I'm the one sitting here and saying, do this specific thing to that one, that specific thing to that, this and nah, I'm not doing none of that. Okay, I'm not doing none of that. None. Okay, you see me shaking? None of that. That ain't me. I do it. My spirit automatically is a return to sender, because my firewall is so thick now. When it bounces on the wall, it bounces back. So if y'all coming out, if y'all notice, it's a lot of celebrities talking about they got these random sicknesses and stuff like that, and they got these different things, family members and all of that. Just remember, those are spells you put on me. You wanted me to have those spells, you wanted me to have all those things. No. They coming back to you. So if you forgot what you put on me, Be patient. You will see it on you. Y'all have a blessed day.